I want to share a little story with you guys. When I was 12 or 13 years old, in my birthtown in Konsamba, Cameroon, I had a friend, a childhood friend. Her name was Michelle. And her father has money. He was like the middle class, or even more than the middle class by then. We can consider like that. They have money. And my father was a mechanic, and we were a lot in the house. We were just, regular family member that can afford, we can afford that much, but my father was trying the best he can. And I remember one day she came back from the shop from downtown, and she showed me this beautiful dress that her father just bought to her. And to be honest, for the first time, because normally I wasn't the type of child that really envy other things, like when I see, I can appreciate it, but I'm not like, if I don't have it, I will die, or if I don't have it, I'm going to be unhappy. But that particular dress was so beautiful that when I get back home, I told my mom, I said, Mom, Michelle just got a new dress, and the dress is so beautiful. And please, I want you to buy me the same dress. And my mom said, really? She said, yes. And she didn't say anything for like a couple of days. Later on, after a few days, she called me and she said, hey, please, can you call your friend Michelle and ask her to come in the house? And I said, oh, okay, Mom, you want to send us somewhere? She said, no, just go ahead, go and call her. And then I went to call Michelle, and Michelle came. We went to my bedroom. And when we got there, my church clothes, the nice clothes were hanging on the hanger. And, other was fold on the closet, whatever it is. Anyway, my clothes were organized. And my mom brought my friend and I in my bedroom, and she started picking one dress after another. And she said, Michelle, how do you see this dress? And Michelle said, oh, that is really beautiful. And my mom said, do you have this dress? Michelle said, no. She put that down. She asked another dress. She did like that maybe around 5 or 6 times. Michelle didn't have any of those, even though her father had a lot of money. But she loved those dresses. She saw them beautiful, but she didn't have any. And she said, that's all. And Michelle said, that's all. She said, yes, you can go home now. And Michelle went home. When Michelle went home, my mom brought me back in my bedroom, and she said, listen, it doesn't matter how rich you are. If you have even all the money in the world, you will never wear all the beautiful dresses in this world. You have to have the habit of appreciate what you have. Never see something with somebody and just say, oh, I want it because it's beautiful. Yeah, you can admire, you can appreciate. But you see, her father has so much money. But you have some dresses that she loves, but she doesn't have them because she cannot have anything. That's the lesson and the wisdom behind that. My mom wanted to show me that we have to really appreciate what we have and be content with that. The reason why I told you this story, because this is one of the wisdom of my mother, by the way, who passed away on the 21st of August 2020. Then this is actually my way of remember her, because she gave me so much wisdom. But the fact that I'm sharing this story with you guys is because I'm so disappointed in so many parents that are failing their children, the way they educate them. Today, the society is like, parents can go to death, they can borrow money, they can go beyond their budget, they can do so many things just to do like the other children or to please their children to something most of the time they don't deserve. This is the reality. Love is not about material things. Love is about value. When you want to educate your child, it's better for you to give your child the best education, the value of life, how to respect each other, how to appreciate what they have, how to value what they have without having envy. Yes, they have to aspire to be rich, to have a lot, to work, to school, to do great things in their life. But that doesn't mean that they have to see everything that they see, they want it. I go to the store all the time, most of the time, especially in the United States. And I feel so sorry because I go to the store, you see a child, they want candy, the mother buy. They want chocolate, the mother buy. Most of the time, and sometimes when they don't have money and they don't want to buy anything, the child start behaving like you can't even imagine. And this is, people going to say, oh, kids, they don't understand. No, the education of a child start the day the child came out of your womb. That's where you start. You are the parent. You're supposed to educate your child, not the other way around. But today, either by competition, by imitation, by just trying to pretend to be what you are not, and to prove to who? Because that's the bottom line. We're losing the value of what is important in life to share our children, but to show them, we're trying to show them what is not necessary, which is so sad. It's really, really sad. This is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to actually give them the value of what is beautiful about life. When I was in high school, you guys don't believe, I have 2 pairs of shoes. But I never went to one of my friends when I go to a birthday party to say, hey, please, can you borrow me a shirt, a dress, or a clothes, or shoes to go to a birthday party? I wash them again, iron them, and put the same clothes. But today, whatever you're poor, middle class, rich, everybody want to behave like they're celebrity. We are not celebrity. We have to appreciate and know that if you wear your clothes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times the same clothes, it's not a big deal. It's not a problem. You don't buy a clothes to wear them once. And people are start doing that even with their own children. When the children, they don't even deserve it. Because you show the children that life is so easy. That's why our children grow today. They don't even appreciate. They are not grateful. They don't care. They ask because when they don't give them, because you used to give them as a child all the time, whatever they were requesting. But now when they grow up and they want something, they still believe that you're supposed to give them. They don't even realize that they're already adult. We have to instigate in our children the value of to be great children. When you have the luxury to be a parent, it's a big job. It's not just to be pregnant, to deliver, or to impregnate a woman and just have a baby. Just to the name, you know what, I can procreate too, I can have a child too. No, it's more than that. It's deep. It's a serious matter. Please, I'm calling parents, especially, and the way the thought came about again because we just passed Christmas and New Year's. I have seen parents that couldn't afford during the year maybe money to eat or something, but they went above and beyond to just have something for their children. Sometimes it's just good to have a great conversation with your child. You say to the child, you know what, mommy love you, daddy love you, but daddy cannot afford this. Not because you have to just be content with what you have. It doesn't mean that you're less than a child or you less appreciate. Our children are supposed to know who they are, to value themselves by themselves, not to use material things to value themselves. And this is what the world is becoming, and it's so sad. That's why we have seen our young girls, especially in Africa here, I don't know if abroad too, they go into prostitution so early just because they want to do like the next door child. Just because they want to buy certain things that their parents cannot afford. But when you start at the beginning of the childhood and you instigate great value, and you tell your child that you don't supposed to be appreciated, to be valued, to see your worth with material things, they will understand that. My mom put that in my mind that day, and since that they trust me. I don't care who you are. I don't shake when I see you wear anything else. I'm content with what I have, and I appreciate that. Because that's my mom wanted to show me. She said, don't ever see, I know your friend, she has that new dress. It's okay. Just tell her that she has a beautiful dress. Appreciate that. Be happy for her. But don't cry to have one like her because you are not her. And that dress might not even be beautiful on you. Everybody has something for themselves. It doesn't matter. Even when you're poor, you can have one thing that the rich child can envy. Then you have to appreciate that and be content about that. You know, that's what I want to share. I wanted to really talk about this. We have to stop failing our children. We have to stop messing the world, because these children are the leader of tomorrow. They are going to be handled our country, our community tomorrow. And tomorrow when things don't go well, we start complaining. Oh, these children this nowadays, they don't respect, they don't do this, they don't do that, because you as parent, you haven't given them the value. As a child, we didn't instigate that in them. They don't have it. These things are the things that is supposed to start at home. I'm really talking because I feel so sad that when I see a child, beautiful soul, because they don't know any better. We are the parent. We're supposed to tell them what to do in a loving way, in a caring way, and make them understand. They're so smart. They get it. If you know that you talk to them with the heart, If they know that when you're coming from, if with the love and you explain to them things, trust me, they will understand you. They will definitely understand you. Then my calling today is to please, for all the parents that always try to go beyond and above and give all type of nonsense gift to their children, it doesn't make any sense. I have a friend in the United States. She bought a $1,100 cell phone to a 7-year-old child. What for? Is it necessary? Is it worth it? I told her you could have taken that money, open a trust fund, put the money so that when that child grow up, it doesn't have to pay the student loan to have the student loan or something like that. But no, this is because she said, oh, the child of the next door, they have this. I'm supposed to do that for my child too. No, that's not showing love. That's destroying a child. We have to stop that. I'm not even among the people that believe that children are supposed to have cell phone. It divide them from the family, it disconnect them, and they only focus about that. I'm going to talk about the cell phone thing another day, because this is another topic that is really serious about this social media and cell phone thing that we're giving to our children. As an adult, if you don't want to discipline yourself, that's okay. But as a child, we're supposed to help them discipline themselves. This is really sad. And that's what I decided to make this video. Let's not fail our children anymore. Let's do something that is, show them the meaning of the real life, the reality, the authenticity of the life. That's what we're supposed to do, not to copy and do all this nonsense that we've been doing. We're messing the world around, and this is so, so sad. With that being said, I can't thank you enough again to take the time to watch this video. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, do so. Share, comment, and like. I will really appreciate it. Until then, see you the next time. It was Blanche Keep It Whole. Take care. Bye-bye.